Oh God.
To various other places, surrogates there for chatting this country, for intimidating this country, as to cower this country.
Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful followers. Good morning, my beautiful fans. Are we now all day do this morning? Hi guys, I'm just trying to get my other devices. So you please hold on a minute whilst I get this working. Hold on a minute, please. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Such a wonderful day. Such a wonderful day. Happy to be alive. Happy to see you guys here with me today. It's such a wonderful, beautiful day. I hope you all doing good. Oh, my water is boiling uncontrollably. So let me go get some coffee. I think I got the sugar out there. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Okay, good morning. Just hold on a minute. Let me get my coffee. I'll be with you in a minute. Let me get my coffee. Good morning. Good morning. It's such a wonderful day today. Such a wonderful day. Ooh, guys, thank you for being here with me. Please share, tag your friends, and let's have some discussion. You know, this is election time, and trust me, I am not going to get distracted because so much of what is going on is distraction. Pure distraction. Caldonero going to visit Elege going to visit Caldonero. What does it concern you? Where will country they at stake? Where ballot box no carry it in a salon, election they take place. Waiting concerning her. But if all I mean, these are pure distraction. And I get that clear. After the last Hubalaba, then come with some imam, they say they come out na a mountain court, homosexuality, na the problem. Me people them, not distraction. Don't be distracted. waiting the happy way in know they understand. And we then I have for bring and country in a. Right now, any backing dog lay back and they have for educate, entertain, and inform the people waiting they really go on because in a need for no waiting they go on. In a really no need for no waiting they go on. The things that were important now we talk about. We know they talk about waiting not important. So in a not getting ourselves distracted. I'm a citizen of the great United States. I wanted to connect. First of all, you get to know that that the difference between me and you, but you know to me issue. You are just another distraction with a sin. But anyway, let's understand something. Now we get with the on election phase. Election they come or election day in few days. Few days ago, Mohammed Kone tell we say the ballot boxes where they for take for do this election, you know, you know, you know, they're not bring and carry it. They for bring and carry this Saturday. Now Saturday, now in the paper they for come. Where we for take do this election, right? Now all of a sudden, Mohammed Kone don't begin election. Where the ballot paper them will for take do the election, in no carry it. So how this election go take place now, where the ballot paper, where they for take do the election, it not reach it. But people where they go do the where they vote, who side them pull this paper for votes. I want to talk to Sarah Leone. Let this matter be not take will for say we stupid. This not the first time in the history of the world where we they get election, we not they get debates. We don't know waiting a matter be in plan. We don't know waiting not to matter be in plan. We don't know waiting at the developed plan of none of the political leader parties there. Now, in a almost like me, I mean the support Kamareba, even the Kamareba particular leader, then give some people a symbol for Kamareba party. Who than them people in the we not sabi. Who than them people in the we not sabi. Now, I want to make Sarah Leoneans they remember 7 years ago, 8 years ago. One of the reasons well like me been kidnapped against APC. Now for them Muslim, where APC be Alpha Khan be take their money, go make them people and they suffer. Once they suffer na Guinea. Some people them sleep na Guinea. That frustration kill them. Some people then they work in America for satisfy them people the one great designer this world for go na Hajj. Alpha Khan, this same Victor Fo. Now they deprive them people in day. Some mommy then they die of Nabu cat day. Some papa then they die of Nabu cat day. Nothing not come out of it. Now so he left by them Buffy. No better not come out of that. Nothing whatsoever not come out of that. It left pandem. Now one of the reasons they will make like me and not be support APC for nothing. Because can you imagine they don't pull you list. They don't talk who that people they almost they forget that. Then gather all them then there's the gather all them money that they try for help you, try for promote you, for let you get you desire na this world. When you only desire na this world. The only desire na this world where you get. Now for let you go Hajj as a woman or as a man or as a child. Where you know say you parent they don't suffer for you. The only thing where you want to do for them na this world. But go off in a suffer. In a keep in a money them. In a strength in a self in a do extra job. Just for letting people they go na Hajj day. At the end of the day, in a people they not go the Hajj. No, they not go the Hajj. Then go suffer in a different country, lead on a grown. At the end of the day, they not go the Hajj. So now one of the reasons that will make me and not be support APC at all. Some of the reasons then. we make a campaign against them. If you don't mean an APC woman, born APC woman, yes, born 1 2 APC woman, but I don't support APC, and then I can't support SLP. Now, this not the first thing. Now the history of a country where we dey go through with the kind of election. According to Okone, he said the election paper that they can Saturday. But Usa he pull them paper there now where he said they get early voters. That are number one. Number two, this is the first time where we not know who that and who that then they go Hajj. Because by now the list cannot come out. This is the first time where we not get no political debates. This that you know what in the really bother me now. Madabio travel 510 it go around the globe. He say in go for go make salon image wonderful. In go for go make salon image great. Now fine, let the international community where you be no go make salon image great so let them rule this election now. You say no. That tell you say there is something sinister. If Madabio don't work for the people, Madabio is presidential guards. In presidential guard, when Liman be don't tell we the people of Salon say they're able to take down the military. Don't forget Lawrence Liman be don't tell we the people of Sierra Leone that the presidential guard can take down the military. President, you know what they condemn that? Arata can go harass students. Arata can go harass the mayor, former mayor. We all see the gentle when one be mayor today. He go wait when mayor don't clean. He take dirty. He go put him outside mayor clean for sabotage. That then people are not in another thing. Sierra Leoneans. Really not this we want. Whereas other country, then they go before. We they go behind. Whereas other country, then they better. We they go down. If Madabiobi don't work so much, why all this intimidation? If Madabiobi don't work so much, today before Madabio, we get political rally, now political rally no day. Political debate, now political debate no day. Is that it does that mean Madabio is a dictator? Because for me, that's a tendency of a dictator. Hold on, let me get to my fan. Now, not so this monopole thing, you know. Good. I'm sorry, I want to talk about this monopole thing. I want to say something here. Me, another mixed matters. I am another mixed matters. Sierra Leoneans, we not the set of people the way we not a good people them. We not a good people them. Some of we the, you know, I am so pissed off. I'm pissed off. What I say I'm pissed off. Like out of me topic, like I'll make a pissed off. In a all day na me page. For even go don't subscribe na me YouTube page in another do am. From January 10 July, June, this na 6 months. I asked 10 people for subscribing na me page. 10 people not able for subscribing na me page. But in a they subscribe na other people them page. When I they talk about me magnesium, people then they screenshot them, not all the screenshot, whether they screenshot them. Send them to me for asking me if na that medicine they are they use. But then same people then they subscribe na other people they page. So who's kind sense that one they make? Who's kind sense that one they make? Or you they can acquire me knowledge. When me they sit down, I wait 12 o'clock and I investigate. I use things. I bring account to you. You not subscribe one day on my page. You know one day give me star. But you You know, so when they talk, if about me body scrub, so man they call me back, ask me what they put in my body scrub, but no one they buy for me. But then same people and they, when they then other people and page, you go see them they give them star. Then same people and they, then other people and page, then they subscribe. But then they can't me page, can ask me, can acquire me your knowledge. But they are not helping me to grow. But then they go help other person for go. Well, so how we, you know, I am so pissed. Let not tell somebody. Let not tell nobody lie. I am so pissed. Let not tell nobody lie. Because when somebody for call me, can ask me what me they use. Let me screenshot and let me take the picture, send it to you. But you they go, I see you, you don't pick you subscription. Now other person platform. But you want to ask me what me they use, why they use, why they glow. But you no one supports me. You want you they give other person money, you they make other person life better. But me they take me own time, investigate me own thing, bring account to you. You know, one day give me 1 star. You know, one day subscribe to me. You subscribe to other person. You build the other person up. You empower the other person financially. This is not about politics. This is about we Sierra Leoneans. Because what the APCs that they listen, while they talking about the SLPP they listen, while they talking about the SLPP and knowledge, while they talking about the APC they get knowledge. It is either you want take or you want take them. But that is the fact. You they get knowledge. But you know they support me. You know what make me grow. But you want to take me. And then you want to go with it. Well, I get news for you now. I've been telling her, say, I did start me liquid diet. Now the first one this my God. It get in a so it thick, it get all thin inside. Wait here, I put there, think about it. Think about it. And oh my God. It's sweet, it's bitter. Oh my God. Oh, no, no more again. I know see what they do again. We'll go to talk and I now. I go to show you tell her say and this are the drink for showing her even me water self in I no see her again. Come on now. Now the star and the donation and the subscription where they get Cora, where they shake your waist, now make it onto millionaire. So anyway, let's go back on this politics. So if Mother Beyonce it don't work for the people. Now, the youth of the country, the young one that we bring them, where then at the country, we call human capital. Now, they're the mother so every day. Now, they're in the mother so every day. Every day. Few days ago, we all see where in convoy. Hits whole lot of people. Young people there. Each and every trip, where they go up and down, somebody go be hot. Go look at Connaught Hospital. Go look at Connaught Hospital. Let you see how many of we people then at Connaught Hospital where they don't damage under this regime. Go look. Boku. Because why? The government not care. I want many people of Sierra Leone ask themselves a question. Say, from when Mother Biyodun turn president, how many times he don't go visit them community there where they visit so now because he need the votes. There was a time when they asked the man in Mike Berewa, he said it's cheaper for a go outside. Let go sleep that switch bed than the country people. Adebayo is not an individual. PPP is people's power in politics. Adebayo is not an individual. It is a bunch of people. Adebayo is not an individual. It is a bunch of people. Okay? It is not an individual. Now the people that we don't tire with waiting they go on. Now they come. I am not me not to Adebayo. Me not to Adebayo. But I'm the PR of PPP. And I've been saying these same things for 5 years since this man came to power. I've been saying the same thing for 5 years since Madam Bio came into power. So Adebayo is not the only person of PPP. We the people, it is people's power in politics. Now they waiting the people and they say, if the people if they not be aligned with what they say as the people's power in politics, they were not going to listen. But it is because we they resonate with them. Exactly what they talk now in the safe one say. But they do not have the voice, because if they dare open their voice, they will be massacred. PPP is not under APC. I am not under APC. I campaigned for Madam Bio. So how is it possible? When I campaigned for Madam Bio, how is it possible for PPP to be APC when I campaigned for Madam Bio? When up to today, you people are using my campaign message. Either tell me how it's possible. PPP is the people. It is not a political party. It is the voice of the people. It's a movement. We just happen to have a leader. PPP is not a political party. We have no political affiliation. We have people who supported APC. We have people who supported SLPP. We have people who support NYNGC. We have people who support Camaremba. They are all Sierra Leoneans who are disgruntled. How on earth, mask man, the Kana area, just come to your community and come and jump on somebody because of the color of his shirt we wear? How? How long before they take that? This is not the same thing 5 years ago, where they tell the people of Sierra Leone, that is the respect I have for LAJ, and I'll get her for until I die. Now that make her cut me back in solidarity of in 1 year, that jail. Because he is one of the people where it caused peace na that last election. Through some of us, went to be the tell him in the inbox, never rude, never came out to insult nobody. Instead, he complied and helped the people for grow. He complied and helped the people for grow. Now, President Bio say, EFSL say, the election voters ID card in order to reach Sierra Leone, say the 10. Say on Sunday, right? Saturday. All of a sudden, today, EFSA well, we start early voting. You know, even call the other. I want to make Sierra Leone realize say, there are not only 2 political parties. They get over 9 political parties where they give symbol. It's not only 2 political parties. And the lie of APC, SLPP, that all the other political, how is it possible on this earth for Camaremba in your party for go endorse Madam Bio? When they give Camaremba in party symbol, one all power all mommy, when nobody knows sabi, then give them symbol. Madam Bio thinks to say it's too smart. Let me tell you the youths, this is your time to arise and defend not only your country, but your sanity. If for 5 years, Madam Bio used his wife for go around the entire country, insult everyone, every man. If for 5 years, Madam Bio could not even rule his own house, he allowed Fatima Bio for curse everybody, for being so disrespectful, for being so, hey, in a wise up. In a wise up. In a wise up. In a sidom. In a see the first 5 years. How Fatima behave to Farmer Tasawane when work for SLPP in another pay attention. Then some of Polo man, where they are making today, where they are making government today. When Polo man, na here Fatima na been Antobag last election. They be so close that Polo man be feel to say when they can na power, he go get your own courts. Tell Polo man go America. He come America as a disgruntled man. Ina ask in herself why Fatima be in Pekin, where they put in a private jets, where not to Salomon Bonham, why in Pekin no come for can campaign for them. In a one give in a life for one t-shirt, one telephone, where for 5 years they not give na. For 5 years, they be the roll glass spina. For 5 years, Mother Bio been a travel, they live in life, you not consider in a life, you not consider in a benefit, in a asking herself, what thing Mother Bio don't do for Salon? In a asking herself, why this man no one debate what he don't do? For 5 good years, Mother Bio rule Salon. For 5 good years, Mother Bio rule Salon. In a asking herself, in a member, Fatima is a bit mutu west spina. Is a bit mutu west spina. Like Rare way in which she is. For 5 years, in a asking herself, in a independence, in a enjoy yam. In a look at the country, in a look at the atmosphere, it conducive for inside these 5 years. When you see presidents, they call the opposition a terrorist. You know what that means? No wonder, because the international community did not grieve for let them kill and murder people them. This time, in a see what they do na government to have, these people depend on blood. These people survive on blood. The youth of Sierra Leone, this is the time for you to arise. The international community, they already in a stupid, in a allow Mother Bio for bulldoze away, in a go fill the bunch. The international community will not be there then. They will not be there. Mother Bio, no president, no sign, no day in the world where presidential election, there is no debates. When this man traveled 510 times, all the degree he buy for a wife. A president, when they tell you say in wife, when they not elect, he walk past them. Is that a president? Is that a president? For 5 years, Madam Bio, you don't ever come out and talk when Augustine Johnny, they insult the former vice president, the former president. In I don't ever see that one day. In I don't ever hear that one day. In I don't ever see where Arata they come, it destabilize one area. In I don't ever see the president talk. In I don't ever see the president talk when in presidential guard. Then they make live video, they threaten we, and we they see how which we are every day. Then they go inside place and they kill we. In I don't ever see the president talk. In asking herself, so where is Lawrence Liman? In asking herself, so where is this guy where don't sell we land? Sano. In another thing, after Sano don't sell we land on, when he don't orchestrate the murder of them people in Amakeni done, now don't get caught in don't go. In another wake up, in another asking herself, so where Sano? In a member say I be minister of land. When Madam you don't big full done, he don't sell a Black Johnson. When I don't get a small thing, then don't tell a go hide. In another wake up, in another pay attention. After the damages, when Lawrence Sliman caused them 2-3 days there, in another city, they don't tell them to go hide back. After this that day yon investigation o. Then your investigation. Now I find say Lawrence Liman be the gunner people the host. Like when we see them 2-3 days they are back. Now they're not go for go murder you, they go for go maim you. Now they're not bother you. Now men they want maim you. So you go cripple for life. So you go become useless. I want make the people of Sierra Leone ask themselves, say, where is Captain Valentine Strasser? That man went for 3 elections. He did that in country. He dey work free. For when Mada Biokam, where is Captain Valentine Strasser? That man when they tell people, they say, people they die for him, Uda they die for him, or Uda mother. Mada Biokam to say people they still stupid, right? All this cooking, kill dog or dog issue, it is distraction. Now distraction. Now for let people that not pay attention to what they really go on. But again, if this is a free and fair election, who's how they pull this ballot box? Who's how they pull them ballot paper here? Where according to Kone, he said ballot paper they can Saturday. But all of a sudden, they don't get ballot paper when they do election with. But wait till Sierra Leone are full with full sober. Sierra Leone are brain we not get. Sierra Leone are think we not they think. Or we just stupid or ignorant. Or Fatima Biobi don't give and pick your pieces water. So we all not full now. So we all the brain not they work again. 5 years in asking ourselves, how many times Madam you don't ever come and address situation when the people of Sierra Leone need an address? But all what we they see. Now Fatima Bio, they can't dance West Paris. All what we they see. Now Fatima Bio, they can't dance West Paris. Until we don't get West, so they dance at Paris. In another one day, now once back. Take we body, all them degree, now buy them. Not to see where they work for. Now buy them, and lobby for them. Take we money just for make Fatima that way they. Whereas the poor innocent people them, they suffer. Whereas the poor innocent people them, they strain. Whereas the poor innocent people them, all their life they're miserable. So the Gary said, you don't dare. What do they expect from a president where that, hey, Sierra Leone and wise up. Sierra Leonean in a wise up. In a need for wake up to reality. In a not be blinded by the kush. Because all this na the kush mentality, neither they gain us so. Then they paint her for in a fine, but inside nasty, dirty. When you see an article for you, be signal 6 nasty. This not the first government where the president where you vote for, you don't get say. You get for go through in with. Sierra Leonean, I wish Sierra Leone know waiting the loss under this government. I want make her ask in why make in a thing to say Econ when promise for big street light kind of salon, he refuse. I want make her ask in a say why make in a thing to say Idris Elba when he come with that high power love for can pour out millions now the country he dress back. In another thing, let's tell you that the facts. Each and every structure when meaningful to Sierra Leoneans as of is under threat by Fatima Bio. Not telling her the truth today, right now when they talk to her so, we beach, lovely beach, Where anybody can come any side, he go to Lovely Beach. Now Lovely Beach also we get again. And let tell you that if I die safe, I go remember me. Say Kasada kitchen me talk and I go back home. This now the China gates. That matter be other open so for them. That place, now Black Johnson, when they want they are ghetto Chinese, when they say that they build fish pond. I want ask Ina Sagalionian. That place there, it is being guarded by our military. Whereas the Chinese are mining our natural resources and transporting it. Who that the benefits? Who that the benefits? Me people them in a wise up. Me people them in a wake up. Let them not fool in her with lies. Madabio, it traveled 510 times. What did he bring come na salon? The only thing he make him wealth extra rich. He make himself extra rich. Because why? For every trip that party, when you see one old bank governor, he look job, he say, eh, na olam, in another thing. Madabio na the first president. Now the wall where he left the forged signature. Cherno Umaru Barry, a good way them beats me, my brother. That is if that's so you call beats. But if somebody tin up, somebody can attack him, then they for tell you say the person a bully. Then if I want to corner where a man where fuck him, get belly, not able to pay a medical bill. When they can thief to British government the hand. However to corner when the man will fuck and a mechanic will fuck him, not able to pay in telephone in medical bill. For tell you say I wanna to connect you young bombo na wata bombo. The man will fuck you. I wanna to connect. The man will fuck you. Will give you belly na mechanic. For father, he not able for take care of you bombo bill. Because what to do you bombo now water bombo and the only thing we make it fuck you now because juju they say you bombo. We know you are wanna to connect. Say you that girl where you good with that juju business. And by the way, I wanna to connect, nobody no beats me. Oh. You see the video, you go not say nobody no beats me. When one can fail you can one fail way for being relevant. I wanna to connect. For father when they fuck you, he not able for take care of you. Now that make you they can deprive British, but you wait for me, I go deal with you. The one that way you can't do, I go deal with you. That money you go pay and tell God you get diplomatic passports. You want confuse me? You could not. But anything I wanted to connect, I'm ready for you. I'm a fucking American, baby. A fucking American. Yes. You said that beats me, but you know say I get ambulance will get me go hospital. You know say I get the best treatment. You able get her like me. You able get her like me. And by the way, the one way say beats me, but they ask an investigation where they go on. Time go tell you, I go know that beats in company. Or you think to say this now Africa, where they put you on by you company? Not to Africa, this are the great United States. When you touch somebody, it get consequences. But being that I wanna to connect, the only thing where you dey in America, now London, now for the Manjala G, they beggar. The man will have you, not able for take care of you. You want to belong. You really want belong. But wait, Isatu will keep you ask na host. Isatu go deal with him. He will keep you ask na host. I go mess her up. That's how they go no say you know they play with me. You know say I see me I don't also na everlasting eh. Tell you die, you know they put you mouth. You dirty mouth when you mouth like a mataodo. Or I not blame you. You get international passport because you brother na corner. First of all, not to corner self na you name. You were big fool, so I want to corner. You go sit exam, then get for make paper for you. Na corner for sit GC. I want to corner matter on face. Can't talk to me. I want to corner matter on face. Can't talk to me. Triple Jola will lock you, mami, Toto first. You mami Toto la lock her first. Yeah? Because you mami Toto wake you up so I need for bandam. You mama Pima wake you up so I need for shop cut you inside la lock her first. Because of telling that mama then Pima ki open too much. So la shop cut you mama Pima Triple J. Yes. La ban you ass first. So I want to go there. Next day when you want to talk to me. When you want to talk to me, let you get paper like me, na Europe. Because now for when you mama kaka you, now you enjoy light for 1 whole month. Basta picking. Yes, me people, they don't talk about this election. Some people like elect for irritate you, and I don't say, me, I know get to day for work. We eat and they eat and don't continue. So, if Madam Yobi don't work all this better work, I don't see any reason why make right now if I be so hysterical, if I they call people their name, where now even at the one where don't bring all this thing. Inside these 5 years, Sierra Leoneans, honestly, I don't imagine independence if you never enjoy them. Nothing other way Sierra Leone enjoy. Nothing. We not enjoy lantern, we not enjoy pardon, we not enjoy parade, we not enjoy Christmas. It just feel like the country then a dark place. It just feel like the country then a state of or like a God they punish with the people. It just feel like God they punish with the people. For inside these 5 years, the amount of blood when Mother Bio and Fatima Bio don't shed, you can't think about it. The blood so much that there's not a single trip where the people are they ride up from one state to another when there is no blood. How long Sierra Leone go take that one day? If Rwanda president can come na Guinea for can implement why make Rwanda is the cleanest, the most productive country, but we still there that the mess of the power. We not they think. We not they think. But I want to talk to either the youths. Now, in attempt for defend in a country, Mother Bio, it is 80 million. It not create one job for nobody. Mother Bio come back inside this 5 year. It not create one job for nobody. Each and every project where it implement so, now project where we done there before. Not on nothing where it don't do. I remember 2 years ago. Now they bring 6-wheeler, 3-wheeler. They ride up a we. They say they don't get the biggest farm. 30 they will not see farm yet. 30 day we not see farm yet. 30 day we not see receipts. Madam Yoga the great God mind. He go to the international community. He go tell the people they say, then they give each and every Sierra Leonean mother we get student $500. $500. Madam Yoga say, then they give each and every parent. During the corona, this corona we pass through. The international community, he send money to all countries in the world, especially Africa, where they be think to say that the corona before hit the heaviest. They send money to Africa, just like how they spend for the Ebola. Now that same way the international community allocates money emergency fund for the spread of corona. Ina ask in herself, wetin Mother Bio do with that money? Ina ask in herself, wetin Mother Bio do with that money? If it benefits you. Gambia, granite farm, during that time, when the international community send money for them, the same kind money when they send for we, Gambia take their own money, then go to, I think it was Bosnia or another country, then go to the factory where then they make ambulance. Then buy ambulance for each and every district. Not only ambulance did they buy equipment. Each and every one of those ambulances were fully loaded. What will your president do with the money? He take them, buy Pajero for chiefs and paramount chief, just for intimidate with the citizen. Just for intimidate with the citizen. And you find out, say, there are certain people who go support this government because they are the beneficiaries, but it's are the masses enjoying from this government. Cherno Umaru Bari, I know they get distracted by you. But again, when you not book mumu, when you not stupid idiots, so you don't know the difference from an attack and a fight. Some of you don't know the difference because of a stupidity. Because in a ordinary Fatima Bio in period pieces. So in a brain is stupid. In a brain is really dumb. In another word for talk, where word can fail in that. In a go ask Janet, what in a go through. That is an elephant head na pikilo. This is America, oh. Now yes, I call Child Protective Service for in Pekin. And I want girl Pekin. In a know what they go through. Not about good talk. This is America. Not in a your own enemy of progress comments. They bother me. No. Now that make person like a wanna to say in the college. I call her like a book mumu. Because by the college where you go say, you don't speak good English. I wanted to connect the college where he say they, where they do masters, good English in us sabi speak. Tell God take him in from 4 drop out. So when somebody go school or that the school go inside you want to compare yourself with the kind of people in there? No. And then I compare myself with the people in there, to tell you the truth. Okay. Anyway, this me liquid diet, boy. I ain't lie to you now. From yesterday, before I begin to take I feel better. I feel better. And it make her fill up. Once it fill up, it make her really fill up. Even though I drink intermittently, like every 20 minutes, I just take a sip, Because I try not to eat anything solid. Like what I tell you, nothing solid. So I just try to do a whole lot of fruits, whatever. I get for do one nasty one maybe Sunday. I don't know if I'm going for take them because I just want to do something special, but with meat, but if I be liquid too. But I don't know yet if I'm going for take them. And obviously, when I want to do, I forget for be raw meat. It could get for be raw meat. Then I go do it with every other thing and see if I go take them. I hope say I go take them because I believe say wait here I go put in the combination, go puree and very nice, and the raw meat go be the other things they go suck up. I hope say it will be good. But anyway, I dey on me liquid diet now. I don't begin them. What they telling her? This that my God. Yeah. So yeah, magnesium. Time for me magnesium now. Time for me magnesium. Yeah. Now I know say this monopause thing. Yes. And I look at more. And I want go by and I look at the magnesium. This is gonna be me last day while they show you now. So I look at because I don't get that time there for show anybody again. So that one go buy them. And this could be the last day I go to show you and me things they want to take. Honestly. Because I know they go support other person, they mean they can waste me energy and time for teach for waiting and collect process. Also you money day, now they you also you the land, also you the profit. Now they you for spend your money, But I know the profit for me, I go spending them on the other side. It don't make no sense. And that make I not teach you. I didn't tell nobody how they do me liquid diet. No, I'm not gonna do that. And I didn't tell nobody the other thing why they take with me magnesium. So if you think to say that magnesium no more, well, if you think to say that magnesium no more, huh? Right. Good. And I know telling again what they do because in an all use for me for support me. So anyway, na magnesium. So I don't know now. And I look at Marco, I no go ever talk about I not showing again. Then I look at good. And I go buy him. What did do for and I go in a go investigate. The one that when I can support and I go na the page so then I go telling her. I don't get time for to do it. And I look at and I don't go talk about this anymore. What they do, what they check, I don't know anymore. Because whether they support me, now I the one for waiting and color. First of all, if now where I only get 3 4 subscribers. If I get like 10 subscribers, anybody will not they subscribe, they comment on my page. If you know they subscribe, for the comments on my page. True. Because sometimes, like what they say no, I'm very offended because the same people the way they call you, now they go, you just see them women and they subscribe not that posting page, but then they can't forget acquire your knowledge. That doesn't make no sense. Okay, so guys, like what I say, it is about time the people of Sierra Leone realize say this is not the only opportunity. If they miss this opportunity, it will be the worst thing will ever happen to them. It will be the worst thing will ever happen to them because the international community go really know say Sierra Leoneans are not serious. They go really know say Sierra Leoneans are not serious. How on earth you going to talk about election where 10 days there has been no debate, data will not see, ballot papers are not here, but people are voting. Ballot paper, not carry it, but people are not making votes. So how that they possible? Other than the other presidential candidates, nobody know them. Other than the other people, the way they, not everything is just like Madam, you're like a pow. Now me for ruling. No, not they happy. We never run out. This not the people time. If you be not do all this good job, you be for relax. But you've not done anything for nobody. Then you want to rule way back. Where is that 5 years? Now you weft. Now you abuse we. And you see now you look you when they abuse we. Instead you come out and can praise you with. You say you have the work better past you. Then we Sierra Leone back. We for sit down. We allow a Jalika woman for come back and can't do the same thing. Me people that want make like telling that they telling that this every day. Each and every embassy has a Gambian Sierra Leonean where they work there, or a Nigerian Sierra Leonean where they work there. When na you job, check no ubagi na you job, Triple J na you job. Now the thing for put money in your pocket, but you see no na ya, you insult somebody when you job they go to Ghanaian. Gambian, you job they go to Nigerian, you country they go to Nigerian, you country they go to Gambian, then you stick you ask Naya, you the cost the one when they tell you the facts. For tell you how kush don't kill in her. How stupidity don't make you ignorant. You see Naya, you see inside salon, that York place, where you with people there for develop, then bring Nigeria man, baptize them, get salon them, then give York for let build motherland. You not gonna cost Fatima be always do that. You they can't cost me. Me and you, who that stupid. Why can tell you that some of you mama them bombo they useless? So always thinking come inside them are useless speaking them like a you. Because if you mama bombo not be useless, when they talk to you for your own development, you will open your mind toto and listen. But because your mama and Pima are useless Pima, you be just come out and normal like a wataki. So on part by you block. And you mama and Pima useless. Now some Fatima and Pima useless. So now I'm making all the support useless Pima. When they deprive in a daily living. Then tell you say the and Eskoroma no know about Black Johnson. You know waiting in a Black Johnson. Waiting in a Black Johnson can make Sierra Leone one of the richest country on earth. I work for Ministry of Mines, so I know what they talk. Why you think to say that Black Johnson day for when Fatima and mother send like Guinean Chinese, then put people there for God day? Why you think to say that place there now block them, they cut the stone and send them go China? Some of in a really get for open that mama them Pima for letting her understand how dangerous this government be to the country. Some of you that really gave up in mama them to them for letting her understand how dangerous this government be to the country. Then you want t-shirt right now. You can't see the your people mama Pima, you they talk like ya. You know how you life before be if you will get good government. You know you life before be. Now look at your partner they talk about so now you they pay $25 for go inside, $25 for go inside. When you they go drop you family number you can. Now you get for pay. You know what you they talk. Some of in a aid they don't mass now make them gain a telephone for car attack like a we. Fail not to realize that the great United States are this so. I don't tell you that. And they call police 911. I say I know well. I call myself, I cut off the phone and they call me back for ask me, why did I call? 24 hours again light. I go flush me latrine water did it. I they live good life past you. I they live better life. And we they talk for inner. When a slave na inner your country. So when some of in a bastard mami Pima then ke open a mama then Toto because all that bastard pikin put in dog where say call pikin. They can't tell me say me no get womb. You don't turn God. Who say in a turn God na salon? Or who say born pikin na better thing? 1 month ago, one woman na Philadelphia. Now 2 pikin and beg the same day. It bet land born before that. Well, the time when me picking for give me water, now that time they me they go beg am for the land born. Before the land born, 2 picking them the same day when you don't suffer for. The time when they for give you water for drink, the time when they for make you proud, and then 2 they kill the same day, they are big land born. Some of you that don't turn God. Some of you that now don't turn God. And one day I don't complain to you now, say Bobby born one not born. Some of in a bastard picking when they talk so. Now me when not born, now me they feed in a picking them. Not to 1, not to 2, not to 3. Some of in a triple bastard picking them when they talk so. We go nowhere in Sweden. Men they idiot. Now me this way write the paper. Now Liberia where they do like Sweden and Norway. Some of you are not even sabi some of we. In a Ethiopian and mama then pima then talk because I feel for talk. Some of you them bastard picking a ya. When they talk to me so they like it today. When they Norway and Sweden now meet this when write the paper. Didi na Liberia when they go to the place the day. Yes. Now when mortal man now, if they tell you ungrateful like a mortal man, now we as African Sierra Leonean, especially Sierra Leoneans. Me, why been in Liberia? Men they idiots, they honor me like nobody's business. Ask, let them tell you. I write so many of them projects. When I include them go Sweden and Norway. Boku. Because I see some of we sit on here. Hey, me, pick you cost me and they cost you. Picking you cost me and they cost you. If you don't know your level, the area where you belong, you want go above the limit. To God, this name I don't work for, and they defend them to the last. And I know they dress back for defend this Kasada kitchen name. You can label me how you want for label me. You can talk how you want for talk about me. You can address me how you want for address me. But I want to tell you something. I live the life I love, and I love the life I live. What black asses that are not meaningful to my life got to say about me, it doesn't matter to me. Always I know some of Ina, when Ina see this woman as a person, Ina know say she's a woman to reckon with. Okay? I love you all guys. Again, before I go, for every day when I come and talk about Sierra Leone, I want to tell you, I say, God been telling me something. God been telling me, say, if they use the foolish for confirm the wise. God been telling me, say, heaven and earth, they go pass away, but in word, it not they pass away. God tell me, say, we get three things for take for deliver with country. Sugar, salt, and water. He said, Lord, take sugar, salt, and water. Lord, pray to God. Let us spread to across the street. Usai Butuka they pass, Usai picking the pass. God said this, the blood of so many innocents don't shed in the country. The country they wail with the blood of innocents. This we country in a cry, in a look at the atmosphere, in a look at the weather, in a look at the situation, in a no say the country they cry. God go ready for save we. Only if we the people ready for save we safe. But Mother Bill, that the worst thing that ever happened to Sierra Leone. Worst thing that ever happened to Sierra Leone. Let us be wise. To honor the youths, in a remember for 5 good years, in a look in herself, look at in her brothers, look at in her sisters, look at in her community, and think what development has we got in this community? What do we have to show in this community? And in a think wise. I am 55. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next 5 years, maybe the next 10 years, I'll be gone. But you, we're young. What you to think about tomorrow? You were young. Waiting will be you benefits tomorrow. You were young. How your life will be tomorrow? Me, I did America. Oh, I'm good. I'm fine. And me, I don't give myself one ultimatum. If Mother be a win, me who fans them. I don't tell them no nothing penny in a salon. Penny in a nothing. Yes. And me no go ever send penny. First of all, right now, if I not get time for send for nobody. But let them begin to say, if they allow Mother for win again, they go suffer, pass out they suffer. So I love you all guys. My name is Daphne Maximilian Christina Pratt. Please follow me on my YouTube page, Kasada Kitchen the brand. Come over there and support me. Hit on the notification button and realize I love you. You all have a wonderful day. And I'm out. Oh.